Hello and welcome to the third episode of Hypothermically Speaking, a series where I take your questions and suggestions and turn them into a video. I tell a story, give my opinion, or offer my personal insight into world issues. The game in the background is called Gauntlet. Awesome dungeon crawling gameplay with Quill, Wham, Deafening Noise, Pendlington, and your boy Hypothermically. The focus of this video was suggested by nobody. That's right, I can think for myself from time to time. Anyway, the entire focus of this video is about life, adversity, and handling problems. I'm going to talk about general ideals and mindset, and then talk about a terrible situation I was personally in. So right off the bat, I want to tackle something I run into all the time, and it's how people react to bad situations or bad news. Now, it's completely understandable if you react emotionally or get overwhelmed. It's normal, it happens, we're human. Now for an example we can talk about, let's say you're in college or high school and you take a test and it turns out you fucking bombed that test. And your dad's gonna whoop your fucking ass. Or he's pissed, or he's gonna be angry. Either way, your parents, your mom, your dad, whoever, they're gonna be furious. Immediately you might freak out and be scared shitless. Your dad's gonna get home from work, put on his juggalo clothes, crank out the belt, and beat you like he's MJ. Reality is you can't change the negative outcome all across the board when it comes to that failing grade. You should have passed, but you didn't. You can't rewind time. There's no point in dwelling in useless thoughts of, what if I did this instead of that? It's pointless. The deed is done. The only thing you can choose is how to handle your situation now that you fucked it up. Now, what can you do? You can talk to your professor or teacher, apologize, tell them you're gonna do your best studying for the next test, try and suck his dick figuratively, or I mean, hey, literally. A good grade's a good grade. You can then relay all that information to your dad once you tell him. Telling him it doesn't affect your grade as much, tell him you apologize to your teacher, tell him your plan for the next test, tell him your studying plan, tell him you're gonna have a studying group. Just boom, just knock out all the details, tell him exactly your steps to reverse the grade and the bad failure. It's your best bet and best course of action, and unless your dad is hardcore about knowledge, you'll be okay, or at least the punishment will be less severe because your dad will respect your decision making and desire to fix the problem and the steps you've already taken to fix it. Now what do? Fucking follow through. Study next time. All this blabber is unimportant if you don't actually grow from your mistakes. This giant long spiel is relevant in any situation because if you step on shit and you're pissed that you stepped on shit, you're gonna have to spend the next hour complaining about it and worrying about the outcome of how you're gonna smell like shit for the rest of the day and hating your situation. Or you can buy a new pair of shoes, watch where you step more, or wash the shit off your shoes. And if none of these options work, then once you understand there's literally nothing you can do. That's it. There's nothing you can do. Which, by the way, is a rare circumstance because normally there's always something you can do to better your situation. But once you realize you can't do anything, there's really no point in having it weigh on your mind so much. The reality is, you're gonna step on shit quite a few times in your life. Whether you actually step in a pile of shit, or say you lose a family member that you deeply care about. The point is, there is always something you can do. And life can be shitty, life can be really scary at times, but if you spend all of your time thinking about your problems and not thinking about how you can fix your problems, then you're literally going nowhere. It's not a matter of will I step in a pile of shit, because I guarantee you, you will step in shit many times, and you can avoid stepping in a pile of crap as much as you can, but more than likely you will eventually step in a big old stanky pile of poo-poo. You can choose how you handle things after, and how you react to the situation, and that is sometimes the only thing you can change once you step into it. And sometimes you don't even have a choice, it's not even your fault whenever you do step in the pile of shit. It's placed directly in front of you right as you take a step. That's life. Now I was in a situation where I fell deeply in love with a person. We were best friends, we were massive goofballs together, we had a natural synergy, and we both loved the fuck out of each other, but for many reasons out of our control, we decided to split up. Reasons that forced our relationship to die because of distance, miscellaneous conflict of interests, and yada yada yada, the list goes on. I'm not gonna lie, this tore me the hell up. It ruined me. I had spent large amounts of time thinking about spending my life for this person, and I loved her so much. I weighed on, what if I said this instead? What if I did that instead? What if we can date in the future and get back together? All relatively pointless thoughts, because I could wait the rest of my life for her, and she could forget who I am months later. You never know. The only thing I had control over is what I do from here on out. What I personally choose to do. how I handle my future, and the steps I take to improve my own happiness. I can't control her. I can't control how she feels about me, nor can I necessarily control how I feel about her. Who knows? It took me a while, but I grew from it, and I stayed on the grind. I kept motivating myself and kept moving forward working on my YouTube. This happened in early summer, about 4 or 5 months before I launched my YouTube, and despite missing her, feeling empty and alone, I did my best to move forward. Probably one of the lower points in my life. But thankfully, I had the support of people that believed in me. Most of the people you see in my YouTube videos are the ones that supported me the most. Sometimes all it takes is a tub of ice cream and a night out with friends. Sometimes it will take months of counseling. But the point is, keep moving. Never give up. And always try to learn from your mistakes. Or learn from things that are thrown your way. You can't control life, and that's okay. Life is meant to be out of your control, and that's what makes it fun a lot of the times. There's many times where I go through a terrible struggle, I go through a terrible circumstance that in the moment seems like the end of the world and seems just incomprehensible and impossible to maneuver through and solve. But through careful consideration and calm thinking, I was able to figure things out and work through it, or blindly run through the fog, not knowing where to go, or have someone else help me out, lean out and give me a hand. Regardless, looking back on those situations, I understood what the correct answer was. I understood what the correct steps to take were. And foresight is 2020 a lot of the times. But you learn from these moments, and you grow from them. And that's what's most important in life, is that whenever you encounter these moments, you learn from them. Because if you never learn, you'll never grow. I'm not some guru that is so experienced with life that I know all the answers. The only answers I know, or at least I think I know, are the tests I've personally encountered and failed or passed. If you ever want advice on something or my opinion, don't be shy. Ask away. You can leave a comment in the comment section, privately message me on my Facebook page, or tweet out to me. Whatever works best. And I'll try to get back to you ASAP. You guys mean so much to me. I love you guys, and I appreciate the fuck out of you. I love reading your comments, I love hearing your feedback, and no matter what happens to me or my YouTube, whether I find my dream career, make YouTube my career, or die in a horrible mustard accident, I appreciate all of you, and even though my YouTube is still in its infancy, I honestly fucking love you guys, and I can't wait to see what we can do together. Hopefully someday I can even hang with you guys IRL. Regardless, that's my time, guys. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have a suggestion for the next topic of Hypothermically Speaking, shoot away in the comment section below. Or private message me like I said on my Facebook. Ask away. Don't get cold feet on me. Get it? Cold feet? Coldness? Yeah, I'll see you next time.
I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in axe and sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my gat? If not, I hope I don't get shot. Better throw my vest on my chest, cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but frontin' for me to start something. Bugging and fucking.
Your options are Valkyrie.
I can't. I have to buy Valkyrie. I can't play it.
You can't. You don't buy Valkyrie. It's free. It comes with the game.
It is free, dude.
No, it's not. Here, how do I unready?
Dude.
It's not.
Dude, he's gonna feel real fucking retarded when he locks in Valkyrie and he's like, oh.
I can't play it. Go fuck yourself, man.
Fucking idiot. Holy shit.
Talking to us like we're fucking stupid.
Yeah,
fuck you, man.
Idiot.
Die.